Lordship, I know stairs are difficult for you, but well, you know it's more difficult? Trying to convince you that I can go to Skalitz. I see this is very difficult on you, sir. It is immensely difficult, but please lend me your ear. Can I talk to this? The guards have fused into one. They have become a super guard. Oh, loading textures. Did I already forget how to do buttons? Do I have to talk to this guy? You're in a private area. Oh. Sorry. Okay, no. Ooh, this is like Game of Thrones. It's totally like Game of Thrones. Hey, buddy. Did you know it's like Game of Thrones?
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach. I heard about you.
Personal space? Huh. I clipped through my body. Are you escorting me? Go, Sir Robert. Okay. Going with Buddy.
I'm sure he is. He had a fine reputation. It's great.
Okay.
Ah, milady. You're fortunate our good lady...
Oh man, he's still filthy.
Lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, ma'am.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Yeah, not to mention the bloody fucking tunic you're wearing. Yeah, that's kind of an issue. That might be a bit of an issue.
Oh, God. Eat. Food.
Food is very urgent. Just eat right from the pot. Is it okay if I eat from the pot, lady? I eat from... excuse me. I should have... Huh? Yes, I just eat from pot. Didn't she just make a bowl for me? Oh. Ah, roast duck. I will take it. I will take that. Does food spoil in this game? Well, I'll take all that. I mean, provisions, right? And oh yeah, lentil soup. Yeah, just get all... Yeah, right into the crotch. Right into the crotch. That's how it goes. And we take the bread rolls. We take everything. What is all my... Oh, that's a sword on the side of me. What the... What am I getting blurry vision? Did I not eat enough? My food is half full. Do I just have to keep eating from the pot? Just take that cheese spam take. Man. I mean, picking up things are quite the event. It's fine. I mean, I'm taking stuff. Don't mind me. Don't judge. I mean, I'm a very hungry guy, you know, after what I've been through, right? Okay. So you no judge. I'm going to eat more, I guess, because my food's like half full. Alright, I can't eat more. Huh. I can only eat so much at a time? Oh, I'm just kind of looking around here. Oh, Rob. I could steal while they watch. So this is like Skyrim, but realistic. No magic, though. No fun. I mean, I guess this is a different type of fun. Do we have different builds? Oh, okay. Open door. This is probably stealing. Yeah, private area. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'll leave. Put signs up.
I hear you came from Scotland today. It must have been terrible there. How did it happen?
Oh, I'm talking to him, okay? We'll talk about Scouts. It was awful. Someone came with his army. Is that just straight up? They tortured her on their way. I don't know what these
Fine
different
sunny
speech
day
options
until
are.
Sigismund came with his army. I saw him sitting there with his red beard and proud posture as he gave the signal to attack.
Oh no.
Would he just not believe you if you fail? He'd be like, that sounds like hogwash. Oddly enough, that one says it's a -1. I tried that crown one. Is that supposed to be like kingly?
They began
Oh,
murdering.
whoops.
They cut down anyone
I
who
didn't
could
realize it was a
retreat to the
timer.
castle and
Oops.
destroyed everything in the path. Terrible cries of the wounded and the dying. I'll never forget it. It was only by some miracle I managed to take one of their horses and ride here.
My God, what times we live in. All the saints in heaven must have been watching over you to keep you alive. But don't fret, lad. You're safe here now.
I guess. Oh, what the fuck? Well, my bars are fine. I don't know why it's hitting me with this blur shit. Aside from my stamina looking a little diminished.
I have to eat something.
Just
My
ate.
sides are shriveled up with the hunger.
Okay, let me. How do I check my inventory again? Let's take there was like roasted food or whatever. Maybe eat some lentil soup? There's lentil mash. What the hell? Eat the lentil mash. That help a bit? Oh, the bar goes the other way. Eat lentil soup. Delicious. Very quietly eat that. It was like roast. There it is. Roast duck. That take care of it? What the hell? It's like blocking my camera. Okay.
Oh, damn, I'm tired.
Well, I have to sleep now? Come on. Am I gonna have to readdress my food again? Man, being human sucks. We have to eat food, we have to sleep. Oh, do I have to actually... Oh, it's telling me. I guess I can sleep here now? Sit. Okay. Can I sit on the bed and start... Oh, there you go, sleep. What you wanted to sleep for. Okay. Where's the energy? Oh, I see. You have to rest this long to recover your energy. Okay. Guess that gets energy pretty much full. I'm probably gonna have to top up my food again. Oh?
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world. Although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Oh, are we gonna get hit? What the speech challenges? That's really loaded though. I just can't talk about it. Tell the story of the raid. I might as well.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands.
Under terrorists, my sweetheart Bianca. Hello.
I met my friends right next to the Skalitz Ale House. When we heard Deutsch praising Sigismund, our blood boiled. My mates decided to teach that fool to mind his tongue. So, thanks to us, Deutsch had to scrape horse shit off his newly whitewashed house.
How foul.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father...
I don't think you like that.
I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. Father and I always chat in the forge. On that particular day, I asked...
I don't really understand what these things mean, but whatever.
He said no. He said it's better for a man to keep his head on his shoulders than lose it over some pointless heroism. If only you'd known what fate had in store for us.
Oh.
But
She's a woman of few words.
Ready to attack the town. Sigismund's cavalry was composed of humans. They're diabolical barbarians from the east, with no regard for the rules of warfare, bloodthirsty cutthroats. The very fact Sigismund has them with him shows what a tyrant he is.
Well, I don't know.
And then death descended on Skalitz. I saw Deutsch trying to defend himself.
I'm not sure what those damn variables mean. I have to look into this if I really get into
now
this.
stood facing his soldiers with nothing but a pitchfork, trying to protect his wife and son. It was hopeless. He slaughtered them all.
That's so sad.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle.
See, it seems like these options are working. Keeping plunder in the village.
It wasn't safe yet. The humans were going from house to house below the castle, looting and then torching them. They encircled the castle, and it was clear they could spot me at any moment.
May God punish them.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
Well, okay.
It's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors he went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Trauma's keeping him awake. How shitty.
Help us, son. Don't be a coward.
His mind working against him in that.
Wake up.
Oh,
You don't want to miss this.
What is that? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
I didn't even properly get my energy back. Oh, I guess I did. You learned women in the Middle Ages. Okay. Interact with door. Oh man. Is there a wetness meter? Is there a moist meter? This way. Sneaking. How do I run again? Circle. Oh. This way, I guess. Door. Huh. Women sleeping. What's that weird effect? Oh, hey, buddy. Sorry to leave the door open. I don't think I need to be in here. I'm not quite sure where to be in life. cut through a private area, and I think I found where I need to be. Ah, yes. Key characters.
Hey, you men down there. Tell the people outside the walls to prepare for attack. Quickly, do you understand?
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Divish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here. Won't we? Take care.
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robert?
Sir Radzig. What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir. He is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to Rattay now!
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people, now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood? Henry, I need to have a word with you.
Yes, sir.
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements, my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry. I'll tell the men to relieve you later. Farewell.
Oh, so do I have to stand here? Keep watch on the battlements. Like right here? I'm keeping watch. Hey, I'm keeping watch over here. There's like no indicator. Do I just really just stand here? This is like Chrono Trigger. It's challenging me to stay still, and if I don't, I'm a bad boy. Oh, buddy's coming for me. Oh, hey guard. Hey man.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
I still have the bloody tunic. Skip time. Okay, how long you want to wait? Watch the tiredness and hunger grow each time you skip. Oh yeah, it did. What the fuck's going on? What's happening?
Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go!
Okay.
Let's go! Let's go!
Hubble, 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 hubble. You guys see something I didn't see? Tackle. I like it shows the option tackle. No.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Skalitz and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king. And here in Talmberg, divine peace reigned until your arrival.
By the way, that guy's voice does not match
To
his
what then
appearance.
do we owe the honor
Just throwing that
of
in
your
there.
visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Ratsig Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know,
Ratsig.
noble sir, where he might
Ratsig.
be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzig is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manor is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Radzig Kobyla is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzig Kobyla is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Jesus, protect us. Diplomacy works!
Get on with you, Robard.
Oh, hey, we're here. We're loaded up. Hey, everybody. Very Skyrim Radiant NPCs. Yes. Concerning yourself of apples at the time, like, do I talk to you, sir? Oh, okay.
God be with you.
Oh, okay. I have to get the skeleton. Why did Sigismund raid skeletons?
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Gutenberg, well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair. Him and Wenceslas's cousin, Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
It has to do with strong fortifications and full the loot. Defeat his troops in their granaries. Insurgent
Because
lords.
the lords there could have risen against him with their armies and stopped his conquest of the Bohemian territories?
That's part of it. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favoured it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed two birds with one stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
What do you know about the Cumans? I have to get the Skalitz.
The
That's
rowboat,
right.
I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
Okay, I got 5 lord... Is that what the points mean? Let's try, okay, let's just try the lordly
As a
one.
rowboat, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad, but I won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
Oh, shit. Well, that was an attempt. How unfortunate. That's a scarecrow? At least I guess that's supposed to be a scarecrow. Not very scary. Lordship, I know stairs are difficult for you, but well, you know what's more difficult? Trying to convince you that I can go to Skalitz. I see this is very difficult on you, sir. It is immensely difficult, but please lend me your ear, for I have with a question. Yeah, you continue doing that. So, this is his life now. I've been sitting here just watching him, and it's amazing. I find the most ridiculous things very entertaining, clearly. You guys done talking? Okay. I'm gonna steal this food. Is that alright? Eat from pot? Oops, I didn't mean insert. Let's put poison in there. Yeah, let's do that. I feel so nourished. So, well, it's nice to actually be able to play the game. Even though now I'm in a situation where I don't know what to do. Traitor. I've discovered a traitor. Oh, do I have to convince this man? Let me out, sir. Please.
God be with you.
Get out of
I need to get
here.
out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
I don't want to pay him, but let's try this. This option keeps working for me, although his speech is too.
My
But I'll
mother
try
and
it.
father were left in Skalitz like carrion. I have to bury them. I can't leave them to the dogs.
I'm sorry, my
Success.
friend, but I can't.
Oh.
You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up so I don't end up in the shit for it. Otherwise, forget it.
Sir Robard, okay. I think
Right,
something else.
We'll see what I can do.
I don't need to ask random things. Burbs. 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 Hi, sir. Oh, God, you can talk to everybody? There's always speech options on, every person? Oh, that's a
What
concern
do you
me.
think about Sigismund withdrawing?
It was a stroke of good luck. I know everyone says how clever Sir Divish is and all that, but it was a dangerous situation. That Sigismund is awful, unpredictable. He abducts the king, raids towns, brings foreign mercenaries into the heart of our country. God alone knows what he'll get up to next.
Take care now.
Okay, so
With them horrible vomices on
I suppose.
let's see. Is he still stuck there? Did he figure it out? Yep. Still stuck there. Oh, I can wash myself. Okay, let's do that. As much as you can in a trough. This is private area. Oh, must be a trader?
God be with you.
Are they yelling at me? Okay, buddy. Oh, private area. Sorry. Jeez, relax. Shit. That's a guard. Can I talk to this? The guards have fused into one. They have become a super guard. Okay, I'll ask where the trader is. Where's the trader, buddy?
Is there someone here who trades in goods?
Hungry, are you? You should go and see the cook. She's good-hearted, especially if you come with some coin. For anything else, you should see a fellow called Votava. Folk aren't too fond of him, because he's as surly as a wet cat. But he can get you just about anything. I saw him by the granary. You'll recognize him easy. He looks like he's never had a decent meal in his life.
Okay.
God be with you.
God be with you. What I need is armor. What about you, buddy? Who are you? Not gonna let me in?
Good health to you.
Oh. Well, am I actually allowed in here? Oh, okay.
Good day to you.
Oh, I can actually talk about additional stuff.
What do you think about that surprise during the night?
I was surprised, all right. I'm glad them people were saved, though. I'm just as glad it weren't Sigismund. For sure he'll come here in the end, too. But now at least we've got time to get ready for him.
Maybe he'll leave Talmberg be.
Maybe, maybe not. Could be he was only out to get Sir Radzig, because he's Wenceslas's hetman. And Scarlet's is a rich town, so there was plenty of loot for the taking. 2 birds with 1 stone. So he might be satisfied and leave us alone.
Reckon we'll see soon enough, one way or the other.
By the way, Henry. It is Henry, ain't it? I was sorry to hear about your parents. They've gone on to better things.
Oh, is there any way of you helping me with such things? God, you talk to everybody. It's kind of insane.
What do you need?
Even though it's always like the same things in relation. What's this? Some medieval, I guess this is where the water flows. Oh, what about you? Divish. My man, you figured out the stairs. I'm proud of you, but you choose not to treat me as a person who exists. Okay then, dick. Well, that's a thing for a future video. So I want to continue this game, but man, there's a lot to it. Drunkenness. It is actually quite amazing in a way. I've heard of this game, but I've never had a chance to play it until now. Although I have played it before, but I barely remember. I do remember getting back to Skalitz. I may have succeeded on those speech challenges in the past, but I do not recall. I think I have to get like an armor or something, but I'm gonna have to sleuth, and once I figure it out, I'll continue this video series. So, what do you think, sir? Should they like, comment, subscribe? Should they do it? How about I jump into this pit? If I do it, they will do it. Geronimo! Oh!
From Skalitz has gone and jumped in the moat.
I figured it out. I'm gonna reload though. Aha! Are they actually gonna fight me? I guess this is one way of doing it. Hey guys, how's it going? I'm escaping.
Gotcha.
I was trying to end the video.
Let me go, for Christ's sake. I have to bury my parents. You're going nowhere. Except back inside.
End of video.